Work session, Mayor and City Council come to order. Agenda item number one, consideration of bid recommendation to extend contract LA 16092 Royal Construction, Inc. Rob, you have the floor.
Yes, good evening. Public Works had put together a list of streets to include Oxford Drive, Shannon Avenue, Lexington Avenue, Oak Point Drive, Oak Point Place, and Chestnut Court. Presently, Royal Construction is doing work in and around town and submitted a bid to resurface these roads along with doing curb and gutter, sidewalk, and full depth asphalt repairs were needed. Our CIP presently has $1.2 million in it to do these streets, and by extending their contract, they would submit a bid of $742,623, which would, in essence, save the city roughly about $460,000.
Okay, Rob, that's straightforward. Questions?
Mr. President.
Mr. Ricks.
Thank you. So this basically does what I recommended at the last session.
That's correct. Brought this up at the work session and did a follow-up research, and we're able to come up with these savings by hopefully extending this contract that's ongoing right now.
I think it's extremely wise, and I thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Ricks. Ms. Crary.
No questions.
Thank you. Ms. Nicholas.
No questions.
Thank you. Mr. Smalls.
I'm fine with this.
Sounds good, Rob, and I think we're ready to present this at the Mayor and City Council meeting and get it approved tonight for you.
Thank you.
Move to agenda item number 2, resolution number 1817, a resolution of the Mayor and City Council of Laurel to adopt the hazard mitigation plan of Prince George's County as the city's official plan. Bill, you have the floor.
Thank you, Mr. President. The resolution before you this evening is simply an update to the 2010 hazard mitigation plan that was previously approved by this council. This update identifies a number of mitigation activities that will reduce hazard impacts and direct the city emergency manager to work with local, state, and federal agencies to implement actions to reduce the hazards. This resolution shall not be interpreted to mandate any funding commitments from the city at this time. And as you know, any action that does that would require approval by this council. We're in the process now. We have a number of applications in for federal grants. Part of the requirement is that we have an updated 2017 plan. The plan has been reviewed by FEMA and MEMA and has been accepted. So tonight we're just asking for a simple adoption of this update.
Thank you, Bill. As I understand it, this plan is a, not exactly, but very similar to the plan that was presented last year. Is that correct?
It's the plan that is currently in place is a 2010
right.
plan. It's updated to include a
right.
lot of updated hazards
right.
that we've identified in the city.
Excellent. Okay, questions? Mr. Smalls.
I've had a look at this. I don't have any questions. I can support this.
Thank you, Mr. Smalls. Ms. Nicholas.
I'm fine with that.
Thank you. Ms. Crary.
No problems.
Thank you. Mr. Ricks.
No problem.
Okay, so this is on the agenda for the council meeting. We'll ask for a suspension of the rules on this. As I understand, time is of the essence. Is that correct, Bill?
That is correct.
Okay. Anything else to come before the council work session? Meeting's adjourned, and we will reconvene at 7 p.m.